Did you, as a kid, Grandpa, do you remember playing in here? You guys probably used it then a lot, huh?
Yeah. There wasn't no playing in here.
Yeah, mostly working.
Yeah. And that, I don't remember at all, playing at all in that.
Yeah.
I've been gonna fix the silo for years there. I don't want it to go to pieces there. It isn't good for anything. But
Right. Be nice to get a roof on there and
yeah,
stuff.
But water gets along there and deteriorates the cement in time, and then well, it starts falling over.
Yeah. Coyotes are even making noise this morning.
Yeah, they are. There's quite a few of them around here.
Yeah, have to come do some coyote management this winter.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So there's no foundation under these rocks, huh? They just set it, poured a little concrete in it, and set the barn on top.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible.
Scraped off the ground and put some rocks on there, and then cement between them, you know. And
yeah.
They worked their way up, and it stood there like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's all enough in there.
There's not even really much for cracks. I know there's one on this side, but it's not even really
for cracks.
For cracks in the
cracks, yeah.
in the wall, yeah.
I had to fix that side over there, and I didn't have to. It was falling down, and so we went in and put some more rocks and cement on.
Yeah.
See, this is the stuff scattered all over in here.
Yeah, it just seems to happen over the years, huh?
Yeah, this here is an old wooden barrel in there. I don't remember what they used that for.
Really?
But not many wooden barrels left around here.
No, there aren't.
Anymore either.
They're pretty cool. So what'd you guys use the barn for when you were a kid?
Oh,
pretty much everything?
Yeah.
Somebody fixed up this side. I think my parents lambed in here.
Yeah, I think they did. That was the last thing. Yeah. Well, I guess you can start however you want. Start on one side and go to the other.
Yeah.
That was, looks like some stuff in here that was wondering where the block and tackle went.
Yeah, that's it, huh? From upstairs?
Well, no, it was used down here. We used a block and tackle for pulling calves with. They didn't have a calf puller, and so we hold the cows' heads. You dig out. This was a grain bin here, and that's those are the rings off a wooden barrel. There used to be another wooden barrel over there and something else over there. I can't remember what it was.
Sure.
But your folks moved that around.
Yeah. So where was your head catching here, where you'd pull the calves when you were calving?
Right there.
Right here? So you had it sitting up somewhere, or how did you?
Well, they'd get in there, and then when they lay down, we took that block and tackle on there for the worst ones there, and tie their head down and then pull on it. It wasn't very easy.
Yeah, yeah, I can imagine that.
It worked good. So
that would have been when you were a kid, or when you were older? Okay.
Yeah, when I was. Yeah, I don't know how old I'd been, but not too old.
Yeah.
But are you running it?
Yep. Yep.
Well, this here was where my dad got. He milked cows. Here, I don't know how many he had, 2 or 3, I suppose, and that milked them morning and night, and and he would come over before daylight and after dark, and he had a kerosene lantern. We didn't have electricity then. Sure. And so that's what he used it for. Put a little grain out of here into there.
So he'd put it in this feed trough, and they'd stick their heads in there, and he'd come milk them.
Yeah, they stick their head there, and you push it up and put a block of wood, as it was here. Okay. In there, and then that held it in there. And then really? That opens it up. And nice. So you had to have cooperation with the cow. Yeah. From the cow. Right. And that. I didn't know that. And these were pens here. There were 1, 2, 3 or 4 pens besides this, and up front here, and we used that to farrow out pigs. There had some sows that he put in there and farrowed them
Really?
Out there, and then let's see. I guess that's about all I remember. You said your dad used it for sheep.
Yep, I remember when
Dad and
they first got married. I think they did all their lambing and stuff. So the dairy cows, did he keep them over here, then bring them over here to milk them, and keep all the pigs over here?
Yeah, the milking cows, they got them in. I don't know if they were out back and they got them in or what, but they come for grain. They knew the.
He might have had them out here and bring them in through there. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So all the lumber from this was cut from my grandfather's sawmill up in Bear Creek. And
that's amazing. It's still in good condition.
Well, they built it strong. They put the rafters fairly close together and put tongue and grooved boards on the top of that, so it could handle a lot of weight, and the pole was in there.
Yeah.
And that, so.
Sure.
There's a, on the other side especially there's some boards that are just laying right up there, and you take them off and then you can throw hay down in there.
Oh, okay.
Along here, and the milk, when he was milking, and then he had something, horses or cows in there, why they took those boards and moved them back and threw the hay down in there, and then they had to pull it out of there and eat it out of that. The other's one on each side.
Sure, a hay feeder, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they could drop hay in down from up top, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll show you when we go up there.
Yep. Yeah.
It's built pretty sturdy there, and I had. And one night we put some cows in here for cat that were close to cabin, and that when the weather was bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a wild cow in here, had a calf one time, and she meant business there, and I had to go jump through the gap between the boards over there and get on the other side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She came after you?
Yeah, couldn't get to the door. So.
Yeah, those cows aren't very fun to have around.
No.
Yeah, and that's funny.
And they brought the horses in on this side over here. They were saddling them up or whatever.
Oh, they had the horses over here?
Yeah, they didn't stay in here, but they brought them over on this side.
Sure.
Fed the hay on this side. And
okay.
And that.
Yep. Very cool.
Yeah. So we can go upstairs there. That's about all there is here.
Yeah, sounds good.
See, it's built pretty strong, though.
It is. There's nothing really.
They use plenty of lumber.
Sagging or anything.
No.
Yeah, they did use a lot of lumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stairs aren't in terrible shape, but.
Oh, they're pretty.
They're pretty.
They tip a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody took. I think there's some more harnesses to hook up to the horses to pull things there, and
sure,
they were all over here. There's some here, and I think there's some scattered around different places now.
So those would have all been your dad's and your grandpa's?
Yeah, they'd been probably my grandfather's. So
he had a working team and stuff?
Yeah, they had a team.
Okay.
They used, yeah. You can see the boards are
pretty solid, yeah.
They're tongue and grooves.
Yeah, even still, you could dance up here, and
no.
I don't think you'd fall through right here.
No, and there used to be some boughs hanging there where they decorated for a Christmas dance, and that.
Oh, for a Christmas dance.
They're all well, there might be one stick left over there, but
yep,
they were still around.
Cool.
And that. These boards here, you can see where they just slide them over, and then they could put the hay down there for the horses to eat.
Sure. So that was intentional to have that hole.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they pulled the boards over, but otherwise it was open for them to feed in.
Yep. Okay.
And that was their dance played music with the piano there for our dances.
Yeah.
Yeah, this,
So you probably threw a lot of hay up in here growing up.
There and didn't too much loose, but
Yeah.
left this there and that. There's weights. They hold that section right up there, up tight.
Yep.
You can lift it up and that'll come down, slide down, and that. And then they had a track on the top there that with a grapple fork down there, lower it down to the ground and grabbed some hay.
Okay.
And hoisted it back up in here and dumped it back there and did that until they got all their hay in.
So you'd have all loose hay down, sitting out here.
Yeah.
And you'd grab it and pull it through this window.
A trailer.
Oh, trailer, sure.
Yeah. It was pulled up and pulled through there. See that where that cable is from that side to that?
Yep.
If you lift that side and I lift this side,
oh, that all opens up.
Down. Yeah.
Oh, it goes down. Okay.
Comes down, and you got that much width.
So it's a big area.
Lift the hay up there and bring it in and drop it off and take it back. But everything was done by hand.
Oh, sure.
I know.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that would open up.
Yeah. Now you just lift these up, and these weights are holding it up there tight.
Okay. Did you write the no smoking sign?
No, I didn't. I don't know who did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably somebody when they were dancing. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't hay in here. It didn't need smokers.
No, not really.
Yeah.
It's a recipe for a disaster.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So that's the cable there that was strung across the top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Everything was done by hand, but that was up on the ridge roll at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So that's about all there is to that.
Yeah.
It's,
yeah, well, it's still
its purpose.
It's cool that we still have it and stuff.
Yeah. Those decorated spiraled poles there were over there and held the roof up that goes over the cement porch, you might say, at the house and that.
Oh, okay. Over at the house.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Very cool. Do you want to go over to the open face shed and talk about the trucks?
Oh, yeah, I don't know much about the trucks.
Okay, that's fine.
I can tell you a little about one we used quite a few years. I used it a lot.
Really?
My dad did. The other one's been in there all my life and never been used when I was around.
Really?
The Ford.
Yeah, the Ford was. You used the Chevy though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What did you use it for? Hauling cows and stuff?
Yeah, grain and cattle.
Grain and cattle. Okay.
Whatever else we need to haul.
Yeah.
It has a stock rack on it.
Yeah.
And the other one didn't have, but it's got. If you want to go there, we can go over there and look at it.
Okay. Yeah, we can go look.
This there.
Yep. Some more harness.
Hanging over there.
Yep.
Yeah, this is an old separator for cleaning the alfalfa seed.
Oh, for alfalfa seed. Okay. Did you use that, or was it before your time?
No, I bought it at a farm sale.
Oh, you bought it at a farm sale?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So what all did you guys have in the silo?
Well, I put silage in there. That was a
silage?
Yeah, corn silage in there. It
okay.
Was nothing but work there.
Nothing but work.
Threw it all in there, and they had to get in there, and they had the barrel in there that was cut open, and they fill it up and hoist it to the hole and take it out to the troughs there, and you had to do all that by hand.
So it was just half a barrel at a time, huh? Or a barrel? Yeah. Did it?
I don't know if it's down there.
Did it store the silage pretty well?
Yeah, you can see the barrel down there.
Okay. Okay, that is the barrel you used right there.
Put some there and then hoisted it up, and Then they took it out the hole over there.
Yeah.
And that.
Yeah.
Cool.
How many tons of silage could you have in there?
You know, I don't know how many it was. We never used it in my lifetime.
Yeah.
And that.
Yeah. I'm sure it kept pretty good in here.
Well, it probably did. There's just nothing but work, I'll tell you that.
Right.
Where's that? Is there a, yeah, that there. Let's put that on. It goes over the door there to hold it shut. So.
Oh, yep. Yep, the little latch. Yeah, I'll shut it here. There we go.
There you go, yeah.
And this was another granary?
Yeah, this was a... Several different bends in it.
Sure.
Red in the ground.
Yeah.
And I saw it kick it out. It was just about that much sticking out there.
Mm-hmm.
And kicked it off, and there was that tomahawk head.
Tomahawk head. That's pretty cool.
Hammerhead there. I think it's still at your place.
Yep. Yep. We still got it over there.
Uh-huh.
So you think that the Native Americans were in here in the winter or
Yeah.
summer camp or something?
Yeah, they had water there, spring fed around the corner up there.
Yeah.
Same way as up above. And this old truck over here, or pickup over there, that's the most interesting of the pieces here.
Really?
And I needed that, and I should have had it inside there. But I guess I rode in it one time when I wasn't very old.
Yeah.
Up the gauge and that, but it's, I think it's a 27.
27, huh?
1927 Chevy.
Wow.
And I get something done with it. I got time now. I need to do it.
Yeah.
Don't have very much place to put it in, but it was the first fire engine in Spearfish.
Really?
There, they use a fire truck. As it got older, my granddad, he was the chief of the fire chief, and he must have bought it, and then they used it. There was a bulk tank in the back to haul gasoline there.
Oh, sure.
My dad and he used it for that for quite a few years, and they brought it out here and used it to haul whatever it needed to haul. It had kind of a grain box, only about that wide.
Okay.
Maybe a little longer than that, wasn't much. But
yeah.
And it had a stock rack on it too, that they could
wow.
haul cattle or something.
Wow.
There.
So you could do a lot with it.
I need to get it fixed up. It'd be a good parade item.
Yeah, it would be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we might have to go look at it.
Yeah.
But we can look at.
Go over there and look at it after a bit.
Sounds good.
I think they're still in here. There's a stationary, if you've been to the state fair or even the county fair, where there was a stationary engine.
Oh.
In here too. I think it's sitting up there.
Oh, really?
This single stroke engine that putt.
Yeah. What did they use that for?
I don't know what they use it for. It was never used in my lifetime.
Really?
And that or something to unload. And never used this in my lifetime here either. It's old.
This truck?
Ford, yeah, and I don't even know what year it is. It's
yeah.
In the 40s, I think.
40s?
Maybe even late 30s.
Yeah.
They use it. It's never been pulled out of here even, so.
Oh, so they got it and pulled it up here, parked it. And...
Well, they must have used it before my lifetime.
Oh, sure. Yep.
But, yeah. But anyway, it's a Ford there, and Chevy is up there. This building here, we use this part in here to store grain. They haul the grain in.
Okay.
Use it and they grind it up for feed there, or use it to plant with or something. And the rest of the sides there were the old bulk storage gas storage stuff for different equipment and stuff that my granddad and dad had in town. They had a place away from the station where they kept stuff stored.
Oh.
And they brought it out here and put
used it for storage.
Sides in here and used it for to drive something in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that, so.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah. It's a green in color, the Chevy, and that's got the stock rack in the corner right now, and take it off and it's all a couple hundred bushel of grain.
Really? So you'd haul grain with this and cows in the back there too?
Yeah. Yeah, they got that stock rack built so you can haul cows, and there's a back end for it. And haul grain just up above to the bottom of the stock rack.
Okay.
But
yep.
Didn't haul too much. Didn't have that much carrying capacity.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't fit too many cows back there.
Yeah.
Compared to a cattle pot nowadays.
Yeah. We'd go up to the woods with, or come down with some cows. I think it was a pretty good load if you had 8 on there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably true. So you had to make a few trips, or?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That was the deal there, and we hauled them up to Biskellas too. I helped the Andersons haul their cattle up, and that too. So they hauled that many times, so it took a lot of trips.
Yeah, that would take a lot of trips. Yeah. That's funny. You ever have cows try and jump out of them?
I suppose I don't remember them.
Yeah. So this was just a storage shed?
Yeah, I guess so. I think we got tin stored in there now.
And,
Vitguk, he called up and wanted to know if we had any buildings that they could haul in. They wanted to start a little antique town or something, I guess.
Oh, really?
And that, and
in Spearfish?
Yeah, somewhere on the outskirts here.
Okay.
And then the other developers. And that.
Make a little historic
antique
place.
Got cut off. I was talking to him, and I called back and told him I could probably come up with some buildings for him.
Yeah.
I'd rather tear them down or burn them down.
Right, you hate to see them just fall to pieces too.
Could maybe use this one, and then that one going over to Hickenbotham's there.
Oh, yep, sure.
And that.
Yep.
Be good?
Yeah, that would be good.
This is the old 27 right here.
Okay.
Got it out of here.
27, you said?
Put it inside a long time ago.
Yeah, it's...
But you can fix them up, and that you do them.
Yeah.
All the makings are still here.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it'd be a fun project, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's what farming does.
Really?
There's others that have done it before.
Yep. Yeah, it'd be a fun project.
Yeah. I need to work on it. The boards are here that have this. This here was a pipe for a grain box, and I don't know. I never did see a stock rack for it, but they might have had one.
Yep. Sure.
So lifted up the wheels and stuff. The back ones are just on the rims, but the front ones are.
Yeah, front ones don't look too bad.
Yeah, got rubber on them. I could find some of that stuff. There's one just like it that the guy that worked for the Forest Service constructed there. And,
really?
And that, I don't know if he's around or not anymore.
Yeah.
He might have passed away.
Yeah. But what's this thing here?
There.
Yeah, that is a lot of history in a truck.
That's the Lutz mill that I was telling you about.
Oh, the mill? Yep.
Yeah, it was all right. It was nothing wrong. They pulled it out here, but he hooked onto it with his tractor there for some reason, and pulled it around, straight around, and broke the hitch and stuff on it.
Oh, shoot.
And that, so, but it was stored. In fact, they used you could grind up corn stalks or
Really?
most anything with it. Put it in this. Back up and dump it in there, and then feed it into the machine. Then.
Yeah. Huh. Looks like.
That's the deal there.
Yeah, that's about it, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yep. Well, thanks, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Lots of stories and memories and
yeah.
stuff.